Guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be looking into who will win the NBA Finals now that the Heat have won one game, which yesterday, and the Lakers are up 2-1 in this series. So the Miami Heat so for the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler and the Heat haven't really been able to stop LeBron. But Bam is doing well, trying to stop Anthony Davis, but it's really just good defense, but better offense. And other than that, Jimmy Butler hasn't been doing bad. It's just his teammates haven't stepped it up too much, but Bam Adebayo is definitely doing well on the defensive end, and also is doing decent on the offensive end. However, in game two, he obviously one of the games he didn't play. But Kelly Olynyk stepped up in game two and did decent in game three also. But Tyler Hero hasn't had a crazy game so far in the NBA Finals the way he did when he scored 37 points. So for the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron has been doing great, and as of now, the Heat cannot stop him. AD and LeBron are both main options for the Lakers offense. LeBron cannot be stopped by Jimmy Butler, and especially if AD is on the court with him at the same time, it is really hard to guard the Lakers with two of them on the court. So yesterday, the Lakers lost because Danny Green and KCP didn't do too well on offense. This is because obviously, as I said in a video before, Danny Green and KCP and Kyle Kuzma will be key players if the Lakers want to win a championship this year. However, Kyle Kuzma actually did step it up. He has scored 19 points, and Markieff Morris also scored 19 points, which was good. But KCP and Danny Green just didn't do enough for the Lakers to come up with the win. And LeBron played decent as well, and AD also played decent. So I'm going to be explaining who I think will win. I think the Lakers will probably win, as many people probably think, and this will definitely affect LeBron's legacy the most. But a 2-1 lead definitely isn't too far to come back from at all, and for the Heat to win, at least some of the few, for the Heat to win at least some of the few games, some of the few things that I'm about to say will have to happen if the Heat want to win. Jimmy Butler, definitely not all though, because of course all will be really great, but I don't think all of the things can actually happen, and the chances are very unlikely. So Jimmy Butler will have to keep up what he is doing on the offensive end, and he will have to play a bit better and on the defensive end, because he'll have to try do maybe a bit better to stop LeBron, even though that's a really hard job. Um, yeah. Uh, and then if Bam can also be a bit better on the offensive end and keep up his defense, that would also be great. Tyler Hero will have to do a bit better on the offensive end, maybe at least 20, 25 points would be great for sure. Kelly Olynyk will have to keep up what he is doing. Definitely, if he can do what he did in game two, that would be real great. Kendrick Nunn will also have to play like in game one, and everyone else will have to be a bit better in general. It would be also good if Duncan Robinson can shoot lights out, because obviously when Duncan Robinson shoots lights out, he's really unstoppable. For the Lakers to win, at least one of AD and LeBron will have to play pretty well, because they're like, otherwise then the Heat will be able to concentrate less on them, and that if they don't have to concentrate on LeBron and AD as much, they won't have to. They'll be able to concentrate a bit more on the small role players who do a lot of work by shooting open threes and whatnot. But a big part is the small role players for the Lakers to come up with a dub. especially KCP, Danny Green, and Kyle Kuzma, specifically from three, because those three people are probably the ones that will get an open look from three. It may also help the Lakers if Markieff Morris plays the way he did yesterday in Game 3. So, yes, I think it can go either way, but as of now, as a lot of people think, I think the Lakers still have the higher chance of winning. But don't get me wrong, the Heat did play really well yesterday, especially specifically Jimmy Butler, who got a 40-point triple double. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please make sure to hit that like button, and subscribe if you want more of this content. And please also make sure to rate a comment down below if you want to see any video.